Today I'm going to talk about this little project that I run with my girlfriend Pixbon. It's a small project called Chowkit Kita that's located right here in Chowkit, which is just nearby. Chowkit kita dekat sini sekarang, and Chowkit is right there. And Chowkit, as we all know, is famous for most of the wrong reasons lah. Yeah. But macam Jalal cakap semalam, di sebalik a coin, there's always the other side the flip side kan. So I think banyak orang tak tahu that Chowkit is also home for banyak jenis orang, ya, daripada banyak latar belakang. And banyak orang tak tahu that in Chowkit alone ada sampai 11 rumah ibadat. There's 2 Sikh Gurdwara or Sikh temple, and one of it is the largest Sikh Gurdwara in Southeast Asia, and it's located right there in Chowkit. Yeah, there's a Masjid Pakistan and 8 Chinese temples right in the middle of Chowkit yang sangat kecil. And also Chowkit also known for its rich cuisine lah. Ya, macam-macam makanan daripada makanan Indonesia kepada makanan North Indian, South Indian, and the best nasi kandar in town and the best chili pan mee in town as well. So that's why we started Chowkit Kita, because being a KL boy, living in KL all my life, we always datang Chowkit for dia punya bandel lah. Yeah. So I think for me personally and for Pixbon juga, kita fikir we wanted to highlight the other aspect of Chowkit lah, and we realised ada banyak budak juga kids that are actually living in Chowkit and around Chowkit. So that's why we started Chowkit Kita. Yeah, what is Chowkit Kita? It's basically a community mapping project. Yeah, by teenagers and for teenagers living in Chowkit. So it's a simple project to map out the area of Chowkit. But we don't just want to map out the physical, just buildings and roads. We want to map out the cultural aspect of Chowkit as well. Yeah. So basically, the kids, the teenagers go through a series of workshops, basically to provide them with the skills that they need to create a map. Yeah. They go through photography, video, mural painting, t-shirt printing, acting, internet, and also research. After they go through the workshop, it's basically a 4-month project. Yeah. So I'm sharing with you phase 1 of the Chowkit Kita project. So after going through all the workshops, they went through a few weeks of research where they went out to the streets. They go to all the temples. They go and meet all the peoples and ask them questions to collect data, information that they will put inside the map. And then at the end of it, they produce the map in the form of a mural at a community center in Chowkit, and also in the form of a brochure. I think you guys ada dapat the brochure, yeah, great. Yeah, so also in the form of a brochure to be handed out, given out to the community. Sorry, it's only in BM lah, because the target audience right now is for the locals in the area. So that is phase 1 lah. So for phase 1 of the project Chowkit Kita, we want to map out, and highlight the ethnic and religious diversity in Chowkit. One element yang banyak orang tak tahu pasal Chowkit. So kenapa nak buat benda ni? And I think daripada cerita yang Anil cakap tadi kan, and daripada panel awal tadi kan, banyak kita pick up all this stuff daripada sekolah juga lah, from our teachers, from our parents juga kan, that don't really teach us tolerance, don't really teach us to appreciate other cultures and get to know other religion as well. So I think stuff that they should be exposed in school, dia tak dapat daripada sekolah. So I think that's why I think learning shouldn't just come from formal education. There's informal learning as well. So that's where we come in basically with this project. The kids come every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, for 4 hours every weekend. They go to the workshops, they go out and do all this stuff. So, and basically in the process of producing the map, they get exposed to the different cultures that exist in Chowkit. So for phase 1, we got 10 kids. We aim target untuk dapatkan a mixed group. Tapi malangnya the only kids that sign up, kebanyakannya dari Malay background lah. Datang daripada kawasan Chowkit dan kawasan Kampung Baru. Tapi banyak ada mixed parentage. Sama ada parents yang daripada Indonesia ataupun dari Sabah dan Sarawak. But they've been assimilated to the Malay culture and identify themselves as Malay. So these are some of the kids. So before they go out, we ask them what kind of questions do you want to ask? Do you want to know about this different religion? Because they're only familiar with their own religion, which is Muslim. Tapi banyak yang tak tahu pasal other people's religion. So we get them to brainstorm what kind of questions are you nak ask. You're going to go to these places kan. And sadly juga, most of the kids pun tak tahu pun ada tempat-tempat ni wujud dalam komuniti dia sendiri. They don't know there was a Sikh Gurdwara. They know ada Chinese temple but they tak pernah masuk, tak pernah tahu. And they are curious lah, being teenagers kan. Dia nak tahu lah. Tapi there's that fear lah. The fear is that kalau masuk mungkin berdosa ke kalau masuk tempat-tempat ni. Nanti kena rasuk dengan patung-patung yang dekat kuil tu semua kan. Jadi, and these are the things yang dia dapat dekat sekolah. Ada mungkin daripada ustazah dia orang, daripada parents dia orang, daripada kawan-kawan dia orang. Yeah? So I think part of the process of overcoming the fear is for you to get to know, untuk you fahami. Yeah? So what's a better way than dia orang pergi sendiri and experience it themselves. So that's one aspect of kita punya project lah. Focused on experiential learning and participatory learning as well, where the kids ada banyak say in how they learn and what they learn as well. So after the brainstorming session, they have all the list of questions. So kita orang bawa dia orang pergi menjelajah ke kawasan dia orang sendiri. So we went to the Sikh Gurdwara, the largest Sikh Gurdwara in Southeast Asia, the Gurdwara Tat Khalsa. Most of the kids, it was the first time untuk dia orang masuk, yeah. And one of the things yang dia orang untuk masuk Gurdwara, you have to cover your hair because to the Sikh religion, the hair is sangat-sangat sacred lah. Yeah, that's why they cover their hair. That's why they don't cut their hair, and that's the first thing that they learn. Yeah, and then you nak masuk the tempat sembahyang, you kena basuh your kaki and basuh your tangan. So dia orang dah mula nampak similarities dengan agama dia sendiri. Ya, kena ambil air sembahyang contohnya. Ya, so dia orang masuk and we were very lucky that the people at the Gurdwara were very open untuk let the kids masuk and ask so many questions. Tapi kita warn them lah, some of the questions mungkin sedikit insensitive lah. Because kids kan, they have so many questions, kenapa pakai turban, kenapa janggut panjang kan, kenapa pakai macam ni, kenapa pakai macam tu, kenapa you buat macam ni kan. But luckily they were okay with it lah. Yeah? So they even demo cara bagaimana mereka buat upacara sembahyang diorang lah to the kids, expose them to kitab diorang and cara diorang sembahyang. And so I think one of the things yang the kids nampak, they nampak that other religions are not so different than mine. The kids believe in a God, diorang pun percaya Tuhan juga. So I think that is where mungkin the connections start berlaku lah. Because we are so focused on the differences, kita tak tengok on the similarities yang ada. And luckily juga these people are very warm lah. They even invited the kids to their langgar. Basically the langgar is the tempat makan lah. Bagi diorang makan some Punjabi punya kuih-kuih and juga teh masala. The best teh masala teh in KL. You guys should go. They provide it for free kepada siapa-siapa aja. So that is their experience pergi the Gurdwara. And then next kita bawa diorang ke Chinese temple lah. This is the the Chinese temple in Chowkit. Again, first time diorang masuk and some of the kids agak terperanjat juga tengok patung-patung ni up close. Sebelum ni tengok dari jauh aja. So they get to masuk and also get to tanya the pakcik soalan. Soalan-soalan macam kenapa bakar colok, kenapa ada naga dekat atas tu. Soalan paling best ialah Sami dekat tokong ni pandai kungfu tak? The answer is yes. And then the kids, ooh. So it was for the kids themselves, and it was very exciting lah. And because diorang takut masuk sebab takut apa menjadi pada dia. And then diorang masuk, nothing happen. Diorang tak kena rasuk, and tak ada siapa-siapa marah. Lagi dia takut sebab dia fikir orang-orang kat dalam tokong ni akan marah dia kalau dia masuk. Sebab dia orang Islam. And then they found out that these people are welcoming. They are open to share their religion to anyone, untuk berkongsi dan menjawab soalan. And then after going to the Chinese temples, we visited the masjid. This is Masjid Jami' Pakistan in Chowkit. And what makes it unique ialah it's one of the two masjid yang mazhab Hanafi in KL. The other one is Masjid India. And the imam memang datang dari Pakistan. Dia orang dah tinggal lama di sini lah, tapi they are immigrants daripada Pakistan yang dah tinggal di sini, tapi bahasa sampai sekarang all the sermons are in Urdu, bahasa Pakistan. Sampai sekarang, So I think this exposed the kids to the diversity yang wujud dalam Islam tu sendiri. Sebab dekat sekolah dia hanya tahu hanya satu mazhab Syafi'i, and dia tak nak tahu sebenarnya dalam Islam juga pun ada bermacam-macam jenis, ada diversity yang wujud. So by going to the masjid, talking to the imam, to the pakcik, and they are exposed to this other side, different side of Islam juga as well, ya. And pakcik ni mula-mula agak tak friendly lah kan, but the kids selalu jumpa kan, selalu borak dengan dia, lama-lama dia jadi okay lah dengan the kids. And then we also visited, there's another Chinese temple, yeah, where interesting, yang paling unik is the Sami is a woman. Yeah, he's a Sami answering the kids punya questions. And through the process juga, the kids after learning how to make videos, how to shoot, how to edit, they also interviewed some of the people, asking them about their religion, to share their religion, where the kids turned it into a 10-minute, 15 minutes documentary to be shared with their friends, yeah. And that's one story lah, yeah. For the map, the kids decided they want to draw the rumah ibadat. So we assigned different people to go to different rumah ibadat to draw it lah. So here in this picture, Azmi, mula-mula dia duduk atas lantai, and then the makcik sebelah the rumah ibadat saw Azmi, pergi bawa kerusi bagi Azmi and bagi dia 100 plus for free. Yeah. Apa dia? She gave to all the kids, yeah. And dari situ dia boleh nampak the generosity of people yang a different race daripada dia, a different religion daripada dia, tapi tolong dia juga, yeah. And I think this is part of the process juga lah, for them to get to know their community, and juga let's face it, kita live in KL, we don't even know our neighbours lah, yeah. We don't even care lah siapa neighbour kita, we don't even talk to them, yeah. And so the community spirit dah hilang lah basically in KL, yeah. So basically through the project juga they get to connect back with their community, to get to know the people yang tinggal dekat situ. Oh, this is a drawing yang Azmi lukis, yeah. And also one important element of NCT is and their culture is language lah, yeah. And kita tak habis bahasa Melayu, bahasa Mandarin, bahasa Tamil, Melayu, Mandarin, Tamil. Tapi dekat Chowkit, yeah, one thing the kids that realize ialah di Chowkit almost more than 50% of the population living in Chowkit are migrants, yeah, even migrant workers or immigrants yang datang lama dulu. So to highlight the diversity of language yang wujud di Chowkit, the kids designed this T-shirt, which is I love Chowkit kita, and the bubbles is basically how to say and write I love Chowkit kita or I love our Chowkit in all the different languages yang wujud di Chowkit. The kids actually went out, tracked down these people and asked them, how do you say I love Chowkit in your language? And they learn how to write, yeah. This is them going out, asking people. She even recorded how to write the words and even practice it, yeah. So expose them, yeah, to different cultures than them, yeah, through language, yeah. And also to highlight also the ethnic diversity yang wujud. After learning how to take photographs, they went out and took photos of 100 portraits of people from different ethnicity that live in Chowkit, and they buat this pameran outside the center. Photos by the kids. This one pakcik yang selalu cycle everywhere kan, even datang to the pameran and jumpa gambar dia sendiri. And all the work that diorang budak buat, from the map to the photographs to the T-shirts are all, at the end of it, we want to celebrate the diversity yang ada lah, the religious diversity, the ethnic diversity. So we and the kids, we decide to buat the Chowkit Kita Festival to celebrate the diversity yang wujud. So the kids want to share their findings, apa yang dah jumpa, apa yang dia dapat with the rest of their friends in the community and the rest of the community as well. So for one day, last November, at the end of the 4 months, we publicized it. Kita dengan budak-budak pasted the posters everywhere lah, inviting people to come to the center to celebrate the diversity yang ada in Chowkit with us. So on the day itself, the kids presented their map, to share the map yang diorang dah buat with their friends. There's also an exhibition of all the rumah-rumah ibadat yang ada dekat Chowkit. And also when they talk to the people, they also collected stories. bagaimana diorang boleh sampai dekat Chowkit, ya? Ada yang datang daripada Pakistan, daripada India, daripada China. They collected all these stories and they turned it into a performance where they perform back the stories to their friends dekat on the streets. So basically it's street theater lah, ya. This guy is playing the Pakcik Pakistan, the Imam Pakistan. He's playing one guy that migrated from India in the 60s, yeah. So they perform it back to their friends and the community. And also the T-shirt, dia orang juga buat a station cetak T-shirt for free. There's a blog, people just come, bring their T-shirts, and you get an I Love Chowkit Kita T-shirt printed for free. And also the video that they made, I told you, they also screened it at the festival, and they also invited also performances from, there's a Bhangra troupe from the Gurdwara, they invited them to perform, yeah, ada Malay dance juga, so ada cultural dancers as well as their favorite pop band lah juga, dia panggil juga to perform. Basically for one day, the people, the kids, along with their parents and the community, celebrated the diversity yang wujud di Chowkit yang have never been celebrated lah. Because, yeah, Chowkit daripada dulu sampai sekarang masih ada negative image. But for the kids themselves, to them, it's home. Yeah, it's just home, just like any other home dekat tempat-tempat lain juga. Yeah. So basically, that is Chowkit Kita project. Thank you.